Guys, so in today's video we'll be talking about brows. I'm gonna show you how to transform them from this to this. I'm also going to be showing you how to use different brow products and various ways of filling them in. So without losing any time, let's go ahead and get started. Right, so I always like to start off by brushing my brow hairs upwards. You can use a clean spoolie like I'm doing now, or you can switch to a clear brow gel. Just work with whatever you have, but for me this is a very important step because I'm putting my brow hairs in place, and this way I'm creating a very nice base shape for my brows. Also, this makes your brows look a little bit fuller and a little bit bigger. For more defined brows, I'm gonna take a thin angled brush. There are plenty of angled brushes out there, you just need to find a thinner one. I'm talking about this thin. You want it to be very nice and precise. For today, I'm gonna use the Brow Gel by Benefit, but on the screen I'm gonna have some alternatives and some similar products that are a little bit more affordable. I'm sure that you guys will appreciate that, but this one so far is one of my favorite brow products. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna outline the outer half of my brow. So I'm starting off from the center, right before the arch, and I'm using light hand, short strokes, really important, and I'm working my way towards the tail of my brow. Now don't worry if you do any mistakes here, because we're gonna use some concealer in a while and that will make everything look very nice and crisp and clean. Now let's go ahead and do the same on the upper border of the brow. Again, starting off from the center and working towards the tail. You definitely don't want to start off drawing your eyebrows from the front section, because that is going to make them look very harsh, and you want to keep the front part of your brows as natural as possible. So in order to achieve that, you want to use the tiniest amount of product in that area. Alright, now I'm gonna load my brush with some more product, take out some of the excess on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna fill in the area between those two lines that I created. And keep in mind that you can do this same thing with brow powder. I love using brow powders. I think that they're perfect for beginners. Okay, and now with whatever is left on my brush, I will feather that product into the front area of my brows, right here. Now take a clean spoolie and brush through your eyebrows. This is going to soften up a little bit everything. It's going to diffuse the product, and your brows will look a little bit more natural. Okay, now I'm gonna take some concealer and clean the area around my brows. This is going to make them look more crisp. Now is also the time that I can adjust a little bit the shape and erase any mistakes. Again, be careful, short strokes, don't go crazy with that concealer, use a small amount. Last and definitely optional step is to set your brow hairs in place with some clear brow gel. And there you have them, dramatic, bold, defined eyebrows. However, if you're somebody who prefers wearing more natural eyebrows, I'm gonna show you how to achieve that too. Alright, so if you're going for very quick, natural eyebrows, what you want to do is you want to grab a tinted brow gel. Now, you will find wide variety of tinted brow gels out there. Some of them are a little bit more pigmented than others, but that doesn't mean that the ones that have less pigment are worse than the ones that have more pigment. It really depends on what you like using. Personally, I think that the ones that are a little bit more pigmented do the work quicker, but the ones that have less pigment are less noticeable. Although when you're wearing just tinted brow gel, I think that it's pretty unnoticeable that you're wearing anything on your brows. It's like very discreet way of filling in your brows. But anyways, I'm gonna have on the screen some of my favorite tinted brow gels. So moving to the part of the application, I'm just gonna take my tinted brow gel and start filling in my brows. Again, you wanna brush the hairs upwards. This literally takes like 15 seconds. And boom! Eyebrow in no time. Super quick, super easy. Look how fuller my eyebrow look. This is exactly what the tinted brow gel does, but with the brow gel I can't really adjust the shape of my brow. It just follows my natural brow shape and it makes my brows look fuller. However, if you're somebody who likes your brows to look natural but you still wanna kind of do touch-ups on the shape of your brows, I would recommend you to use brow pencils. Back to natural eyebrows because I want to show you how to fill in your brows using brow pencil. Now on the market you will find brow pencils with precise tip, others have a bit larger tip, and they're the classic wooden brow pencils. Now those with thicker tip are perfect for fast filling the brows because you can, cover a larger area quicker, but they're not really good at defining the brow shape because with a bigger applicator it can't be really precise. I personally like those with more precise tip. I think that it's easier to work with them, you can create very nice crisp lines, and they're also perfect for drawing lines that look like hairs. So you really need to choose the one that works best for you. Here is how I like doing the things. First, of course, brushing my brow hairs. And with the pencil, I'm gonna fill in any gaps and areas where I have less hairs. It's really quickly. And see, in this area here, I don't really have much hairs. So I'm gonna take that brow pencil and make the illusion of having more hairs. And this is how I adjust the shape of my brows. Same goes right here. I don't really have hairs here, so I'm drawing a line. Also a little bit here. See, I'm using my pencil, adding some color here, which makes my brows look bigger and fuller. And because the tip is so precise, I'm able to control it and apply the product just where I need it. They look really, really natural. I absolutely love my brows like this. After you're done, you can also use some concealer to make them a little bit more crisp, and you can set the hairs in place with some clear brow gel or use tinted brow gel for a little bit extra coverage. And this is it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I really hope you find it helpful. I wanted to cover as many different ways of filling in the brows as possible because we're all different, we all have different preferences, we all have different brows, different needs, and I just wanted to give you as many tips as possible. I wanted to show you how to use different products. Maybe some of you are now starting to get into makeup. Welcome to the makeup world. And you're wondering, what should I use on my brows? What works best for me? Maybe you're looking for a suitable brow product because honestly, there are so many brow products out there. I think that brows are such a huge topic nowadays, and I love that. I love brows. I think that they're amazing. They're the frames of the face, right? So it's important to take care of them. I think that the most important tip that I can give you is don't over pluck your eyebrows. I've been there, it was not good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I really hope you find it helpful, and if you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to press that bell button right next to the subscribe button because that way you're gonna be notified whenever I post a new video. You can also follow me on my Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. All of the links down in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!